10 at a time. Oh my goodness, the messages. Are we awake on this day? Look, I'm gonna have my first coffee today. Hello. From my view, I look fairly tanned, which I am anything but, which is okay too. We have monster clouds outside. Hello, my friend. Happy day. Did you catch Maya Angelou's beautiful quote from yesterday? Oh my goodness, I don't want to butcher it. This is a wonderful day. I've never seen this one before. I just love that. Hopefully we don't have a new botched phone. Awesome. Hello. Oh, good. Okay. Thank you very much. So day 71. Holy heck. I'm just mind boggled. And things just keep shifting and in and out, and we do have some pretty big work to do yet, but I know there's still foundation stuff. We're still just kind of starting to create the intention, I guess, right? And the consciousness of creating exactly the life, because we all struggle, right? We all have our challenges, but they're different. So there's not a one size fits all answer to all of this, but there is an overall consciousness of how exactly to create. And the most important thing is consciousness, right? So many of us, and Marie, you sent me that beautiful, how we just get into this structure and this routine of okay. And then we don't set these like crazy, awesome, big, hairy, audacious goals that scare us, so that we actually break out of that, box that we're living in our box lives. And there's only so much life left, and we really need to rock it out, because we are being woke up. That is what Mother Earth is doing right now. She is wise beyond, and she is saying, hello, wake up. All right, so I have a few quotes, and we finished The Power of Now. We are moving on to a new earth. I am so excited, and there's a few things that I just really pulled out of there that I want to share with you today. So the first one, though, is a quote from the book The Peaceful Warrior, and it's just beautiful. Softly he said, "It's better for you to take responsibility for your life as it is, instead of blaming others or circumstances for your predicament. As your eyes open, you will see that your state of health, happiness, and every circumstance in your life has been enlarged, arranged by you, either consciously or unconsciously." Eckhart Tolle, it turns out it's not Eckhart Tolle, it's Tolle, because Oprah, I listen to her podcast when I'm walking, and oh, brilliant. Eckhart Tolle in these last pages was talking about an abused woman, and how subconsciously, from childhood, an abused woman and an abuser in their own rights were programmed to believe that they are not worthy and that they deserve to be abused. And that's how we arrange that scenario over and over again. And so when we identify those patterns that we're living, and then we can go back to the source and reprogram, that's where the magic is, right? That worthiness conversation that certainly comes up in my every time I turn around, but now I'm aware, and I'm catching it. And now it's like, no, hang on a second, I got this. All right, so here's the next, and straight out of The Power of Now. If you don't have these books, you guys, honestly, the majority of humans will only awaken through further suffering. And enlightenment as a collective phenomenon will be predictably preceded by vast upheavals. Hi, my friend, my TED Talks friend, that govern the growth of consciousness. It is described among other places in the book of Revelation or Apocalypse. Though cloaked in obscure and sometimes impenetrable symbology, this suffering is inflicted not by God, but by humans on themselves and on each other, as well as by certain defensive measures that the earth, Mother Earth, which is a living, intelligent organism, is going to take to protect herself from the onslaught of human madness. What do you think? I kind of think Mother Earth, and I've said it several times through this, and yeah, people are still not learning. It is coming back, and it is that second wave, that whole predictability, and it's like, oh, guys, be safe, please be safe. All right, and so here's my final, what I'm reading to you today. So, enlightenment consciously chosen means to relinquish your attachment to past and future. So we talked about that, right? Depression, anxiety are in the past and in the future. And to make the now the main focus of your life. It means choosing to dwell in the state of presence rather than in time. It means saying yes to what is. You then don't need pain anymore. How much more time do you think you will need before you are able to say, I will create no more pain, no more suffering? How much more pain do you need before you can make that choice? If you think you need more time, you will get more time and more pain. Time and pain are inseparable. Burn! Like, oh my God, right? And the very last sentence in Eckhart Tolle's incredible book, The Power of Now. Well, 2 sentences, question and answer. How will I know when I have surrendered? When you no longer need to ask the question. Boom! All right, that's a lot to digest. That was a lot, but that I am so thrilled that I got to finish that book because I have a few on the go, and it just screamed at me today that we, like, how awake are we really, or how many of us walk in a fog of semi-consciousness, semi-sleep, half through the winter, right? And Annette did her tea with White Cloud woman today, and spoke of the wild roses, and they are a sign of spring and a sign that we survived the winter. And I was like, oh my goodness, that is so profound. So I share Annette each week on Sundays at noon. She's just an incredible human who shares her gifts and her mother's gifts through her. And yeah, it's just absolutely magnificent. So if you don't if you don't follow her, then yeah, check her out. She's amazing. Other than that, enjoy. I hope you have your Sunday planner. I hope you set some crazy goals. We will dive more into that, of course, because we are creating that exact blueprint to your billionaire mindset life. So love you tons. Have an extraordinary day. I am off to go to my parents. So dinner is at their house today. I will be the chef, but that is the deal. So have a great day. I love you so much. I so appreciate hanging out with you.